Major General Yehoshua Sagi served as director of Amman, Israel's military intelligence from 1979 to 1983. In the early 1980s, he had a private audience with the Rebbe. This interview was filmed as part of the Faithful and Fortified series.
The Rebbe was very much acquainted with all the frictions and all the small things that happened in between us and the Arab states at that time, and then in the other time as well. In other words, I thought that he is either briefed well all the way, or he is used to read several newspapers every day, which I don't believe that he has time to that, but let's say he did it. So he had the knowledge. And I, as a chief of intelligence, can tell you, I used to, in chief of intelligence, to read in a day netto about 10 hours. 10 hours reading every day. You know. So he did it the same, I don't know from where. And he warned me that they shouldn't give up to the Palestinians, you have to keep it, because that is Am Yisrael land, so you have to keep it. And it was amazed me that the Rebbe is very acquainted with all the situation in Israel and all the differences and all the small things and all the small frictions in between the parties in Israel. That was fascinating me. As a matter of fact, he was outsider, but he lived like an insider in all the Israeli hustle bustle. 10 years passed, and I haven't seen the Rebbe. But before that, I have to tell you another thing. I was accused by the Khan committee in 1983. And I, with Arik Sharon and Raful were under pressure to leave the army because we did not avoid the Palestinians slaughtered, no, the Lebanese slaughtered other Lebanese in Sabah Shatila. And the night that I left the service, the last night I left the service, Medanchik came in. He said, I came with the blessing of the Rebbe, and there shouldn't be worry, and Bezrat Hashem, everything will be better later on. It's uneasy to talk about it, because all of a sudden 32 years of service were cut off, and I have to go out. And I was responsible, because the responsibility of the committee is that I didn't warn before that something like that would happen. That's nonsense, because everybody knows that those Christians are murderers by themselves. They don't need me to tell them what to do. Okay, so let's go on. So 10 years passed, and what I did in those 10 years, I went and elected as a mayor of the city of Bat Yam. And I was elected as a member of the parliament in the parliament. So one day, as a member of parliament, I was have to be in Washington. I went to Washington, and again, Danchik intercepted me, and I was called to the Rebbe, and I immediately came in.
This is חבר הכנסת יהושע סגי.
תודה טובה. הצלחה רבה. תשובות טובות. כל עניינים טובים כשמתחילים, אז הם ממשיכים, אף על פי שבאופן רשמי נסתיים העניין. אז מצד הקדושה שבדבר צריך להמשיך ככל האפשרי. אבל יש לך אפשריות להיטיב לעם היושב בארץ הקודש בעניינים של קדושה. צריכים לבוא לבוא.
בעזרת השם, נעשה ונצליח.
השם יתברך איזה, זה הדבר ודאי. הדבר טוב גם בבחירת האדם. בשורות טובות וחנוכה שמח.
תודה רבה, כבוד הרבי. בעזרת השם.
בשורות טובות.
He said that no matter that I stopped to be a major general and I have all the power that I had before as a chief of intelligence and all this. Although I did it in the past, it doesn't mean that now, when I'm coming, I lost this ability to do. And I can do, when it comes to help the Am Yisrael, I can do the same thing, the same ability, the same powers that I had before, always now. I can continue. Every time you go to war, you know exactly that you either risk your life or you are risking others as well with your decisions. Every time you do a wrong decision, you'll read about it tomorrow morning that people are paid with blood. So you need something more spiritual to hold you in line. And for me, it was the Rebbe meeting, two meetings that I did.